Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. This is the second to last Alliance War before the season starts. As I'm recording today, the season has already started, but I'm not going to be able to get to that war. These wars take a little bit longer for me to edit than the previous one, so I'm taking in Blade, Stark, Spidey, Mephisto again. This is a good team for me. I like having that Mephisto as the backup, but I haven't had to use him very much. I'm taking Path 7 this time. The idea was that me and an alliance mate of mine, Murar, would be sharing Path 6, so we would do a switch, but it turned out that this war, I would start on Path 7 and ask if we needed to switch, and we did need to switch, so we continued on. So it was pretty good. I even get some boss action towards the end of this, so that's something to look forward to. Those are the interesting fights anyway. This first one up here is versus Magneto on node 4. Nothing special as far as the node's concerned, but I am magnetized. He's bleed. I think he's bleed and poison immune, or is that just poison immunity? Either way, it's not too bad. All I'm doing is building up some poise charges because I don't want to have to go through this too much. I do get that stun or that special one off, and it crits, and that's what it's all about. So the next node right here is a 6-star tech champion, and it's going to be a rocket Raccoon. Rockets it's a good diversity play, especially a 6-star, I think, because every once in a while the special one will get you. It's sort of like, it reminds me at least of Yellow Jackets and Elektra special one, where you do want a little bit of distance in order to back out of there. Or you can take the blocked hits, but Rocket does have a really high attack, and his block damage is usually pretty bad. So I tend to take Stark Spider-Man in for those champions, but there was the possibility that was also a Nebula or a Yondu, and I wanted Stark Spidey for both of those guys too. So this is me waiting, and the next scene here is me, saying, I think I got word, continue on that path. Mostly, I think, because they were worried about this science champion here, and sorry about that, and because everyone was saying it was an abomination, so I decided to take that. But it was a little. Well, let's just wait till that note. I want to talk about that. So this is a 6-star cosmic champion, and that turns out to be an Angela. And Angela's not too bad at all. She does get a little tanky as a 6-star. She's kind of hard to take down, especially if she's on like an enhanced regen node. But yeah, she does have a few armors. So as long as if you're not critting, you're not doing much damage at all. I'm trying to see if I can get yeah, 700 damage. That's not very much for Stark Spidey on with 10 poise charges and no. Yeah, so the armor is something, but she doesn't have any critical resistance or anything, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. So get our third kill right there. That's pretty nice, and we move on to the first fight that could be even considered mildly tricky, I think, which is an Abomination. And I do have a poison immune, and we got Mephisto, but I have class disadvantage with him, and so I was like, why would I want to go through this fight? Have it last like 2 or 3 minutes almost with Mephisto. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build up 10 poise charges, and I'm just going to go nuts on this guy because he is only a 4-star. He's not a huge threat, so it's just me building up poise charges. I'm at 5, I'm at 6, I'm at 7. He does throw those heavies. I'm seeing those heavies every once in a while these days. I think the AI is learning a little bit. But anyway, 10 poise charges. The fewest amount of hits. I was thinking, maybe I should do some more medium attacks, but then I thought, you know what? Time, I think, is better. So as soon as I got that first poison on me, rather than try and limit the number of attacks on him, I just said, hey, I'm just going to go for it and attack as fast as possible, because then I'm basically racing the clock, and I took almost no damage. So that's not a big deal at all for me. So I'm going up against a 5-star tech champion now on this last node before the mini boss. It's a little beefy, got some armor, got some health, arc overload. I was thinking Ultron, that was my guess, especially with the mystic, the anti-nullify node on there. However, it turns out to be Dr. Octopus. And fighting Dr. Octopus is kind of tricky. He's very unique. He's aggressive, and I always like to swipe back twice when he comes in, because he does have that second attack a lot. And his heavy attack, you really have to go in fast, because he recovers very quickly from that heavy attack. So you just gotta be careful. He's been known to parry people, so you just gotta be careful. That's all. But I get to a special 2, and a special 2 is usually all you need from Stark Spidey. In any scenario, even bosses, it's hardly even possible to get to 2 special 2s sometimes, depending on who the boss is. But anyway, we got a magic up there. I think I do hold and wait for notification, what I should do. And it looks like they want me to go to the magic, because I do have Danger Sense versus Juggernaut, but they want me to go to the magic. And this is actually the first time, I'm pretty sure the first time, that anybody will see me have the new double edge build that I've been working on. The bleed mastery for the suicides. So I'll have recoil on, but you'll see what the deal is with the masteries. So my bleed gets on me. I'm netting a loss of -10 hit points. It's not very much at all. I'm being very cautious versus magic. I like the double mediums versus mystic champions with blade, because what they do is they allow you to get more parries, and I'm just fluttering my finger off, you know, every once in a while to get the special one. It's the thing I've been using versus Dormammu, is basically not trying to block for like a millisecond after I do my second double medium or a parry. I'll just leave it down for just a second, trying to bait that special one, and it does work. It seems to be working, and I'm not even bothering throwing a special 2. I'm just taking this really slow, because I know that the boss is a Dormammu, and we have a 565 blade in the Alliance, so my blade is not going to be the one being used, so I don't have to worry about taking a little bit of limbo damage here. I just want to play it super safe. So she gets to 4%, and I actually throw a special 3, which is, you know, a little overkill, especially with Danger Sense. I'm definitely doing more than that, and she'd be stunned for like 6 seconds after this or something, so it was all over. But yeah, unfortunately, someone did go at the boss before I did. It wasn't, they were supposed to, it was their turn, and they took off some hit points. But I say unfortunately because, you know, obviously, unfortunately, they died. But also, I was having a good day, guys. I was playing really good, and I don't know why. I usually suck versus Dormammu's, but I had the Spider-Man. He was looking healthy. I throw all these boosts on. I'm boosted to the teeth here. I don't care about the attack boosts because Spider-Man's attack is so high. And I'm already putting on the 20% combat boost, so the invulnerability one seems good enough for me. And yeah, watch this fight. This is pretty smooth. This shows me that it should be possible to solo Dormammu's with Spider-Man, because you know the first few swipe backs to get your poise charges, the chance to get the chance to put on the degen is quite low. And I still haven't put the degen on, so that was kind of nice. And then now I'm basically in let's not proc dexterity, and I'm doing my bait special 1 move that I've been practicing, not really practicing, but trying to employ as best I can. And just look how smooth this is. Special 2, and that's it. Like we said earlier, all you need is a special 2, and that's usually enough. And you could see recoil there, but that's all I needed. So. Sweet, I'm pretty happy. I think I got an MVP that war as well, and we did win. So JS11, or no, is it PS? PS, not 11. It's just PS exclamation marks. Good war to you guys. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time we faced you, and maybe it won't be the last. But yeah, good war. I'm pretty happy about the win here. So we go up to 5-1 as far as preseason goes. I got no deaths, no units spent, 7 kills, so a little bit of redemption for me. But don't worry, guys. Next war, the last preseason war, it's not that good for me. It was another struggle, but it'll be a good watch. Definitely, it'll be fun to watch. So that's it. Trying to see here anything else on this screen that's worth mentioning. Just No, just that everybody get ready for season 2. Open up your open up your potions and revive stash, because it's about to get real. This season 2 is going to be, I think, just as competitive, if not more so, than season 1. You know, hopefully the dungeons and everything that else is happening is distracting us a little bit. Maybe we can take it a little easier, but man, I think we just want to win. But anyway, that'll be it from me. Take care.